Welcome to TF3 Airport. Is what? 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 They say what we famous for. That's why I'm taking y'all on this verbal tour. First stop, Providence Place Mall, 3 floors of stores to shop for you and yours. Don't have a ride, you can take the Ripper. Anywhere you need to go, the bus will get you. Cranston, Warwick, even Newport, Kennedy Plaza, where you can find the ice court. Y'all know Brown University, famous. J-Dub, PC, you alright? Famous. Students from everywhere come here to go there. The capital's Providence. Dante is in your ear. Home of the Blue Bug, Iggy's and Thayer Street. Full of stores to shop or places you can eat. Near is downtown P-Pack. Enjoy a show. The Dunk Water Fires. Other things you need to know. Can't forget Fat Hill for real.
All right, you got the list?
Checking it twice. Making sure no, they do it. I got this. Let's go. You can start whenever you like.
Kind of already, you know, it's already started.
Listen,
like,
I know what you do. Just go.
So yeah, like that's your camera. You want that's my camera. That's us. We just gonna look past it. We ain't even gonna look at it. Just look past it because it's getting the whole thing. So
this is like the odd couple.
That's funny. I wanted to remix that beat, but it's like I think somebody already did that though.
Who cares?
Yeah.
That's how you rep on it.
True. So, welcome to the other side of things. You already know Dante. I'm the guy behind the camera, you know, usually in sound guy mode, as you saw in the other episodes. You know, I pop in every now and then, but I'm the guy behind the camera. I'm Jakeem Parker, owner and CEO of Beyond Neon Productions. And before we get into this episode, that wasn't an episode, that became an episode.
Yes, sir.
We just want to stop and give thanks to the people who have been tuning in and leaving comments and enjoying what we're doing so far and what's coming. I can only imagine the response, but Dante got the list.
Checking it twice. Want to find out who's naughty and nice. Beyond Eon's coming to town.
Jesus.
Yo.
Oh, man.
Listen.
It's been dope so far, man. Like, we hit the ground running. Like, we talked about this rounding up at the end of the year. Like, we was going to take a week off so I can do editing and whatnot. None of that happened until like a week ago. It was like, Happy New Year. Interview.
Right. Listen, man. When you're in the world of entertainment, this is what happened. People don't understand the work that goes on behind the scenes, non-stop. It's like, especially when you're independent, you're on your own, you're doing all the legwork, you're doing all the arm work, you're doing all the talking. It's like, you gotta talk to the producers, the production, you gotta talk to the people that own the station, all of this.
Setting up the time. And just got off the phone with the network, realizing that the times were lagging, but it's still double exposure. So it's like, yeah.
See what I mean? So the fact of the matter is, everybody think this is an overnight success or it's easy. And this is why a lot of people don't make it to the finish line, because they give up. And they just like, you know what, I'm not built for this or whatever. That's why it's important to have a good team behind you, because without that team and without that structure and everybody knowing their role and position, that's why when you see a person like the Lakers, for instance, when you always say LeBron need help, what LeBron is telling you is, I know my position, I know my role, but I need other people to fulfill their roles to make me better and to make them maximize their qualities as well. Because if I'm a facilitator and I'm setting you up, I just need you to knock down a shot. So I'm taking all the pressure away from you, all the defenders out of your way. I'm just giving you an open lane to shoot. So people don't understand. If you understand the dynamics of putting things together, putting piece by piece by piece by piece and to make a bigger picture. That's one of the things I love about puzzles. When you look at a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
There's 1,000 pieces. You like, and what do people look for?
The edge. I always start with the outer edge. You always start at the edge and work your way in.
But you look for pieces that connect.
But that's part of the puzzle. You look for pieces that connect.
We know they start with the edge, but they still gotta find how did it get started. They look at the pieces that connect. Like,
yeah.
and then when they connect, now they like.
I try to do the borders first, but you know, as you're looking for the borders, you find other pieces that do work. So you got little patches here and there, pieces of the puzzle, like in sections laying around as you're trying to build.
Listen, everything has a starting point, a beginning. Before you even get to the end, there's a development stage.
Yeah.
And without that development stage, that's why one of the reasons why you're going to always hear me ask people, how do you feel knowing that people are living your idea? They're in your idea. Whether Mike cutting my hair, that was an idea. You, Beyond Eon Production, was an idea. Being Dante Martin as an artist, as a brand, was an idea.
Yeah.
There was a beginning point. I didn't just come out my mother's belly like, ta-da! Is it me you looking for?
So we're gonna get to the list. We're gonna get to the list now. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right.
Yo, listen. You can say some names, but there's some names that I don't want to say they're important than other people, but they have been a supporter from day one. Jackie, my co-worker, and she's more than my co-worker, she's a friend because she was my friend before she was a co-worker. Someone that was very supportive from day one. Matter of fact, a little short story. You want to know how much she supported? I haven't seen her in a long stretch. I think our stretch was longer than me and yours. And I know it was. And so one day, I was having a bad situation with my old team. And I came to work. And she was just like, I got a present for you. And I'm like, you got a present for me? It's like, how she even know what I like or whatever? And what she gave me was the first cassette I was ever on.
That's dope.
See? And she didn't even know the significance of what she gave me that let me know to continue doing what you're doing. So that moment
that's dope.
Led to this exactly.
No, that's dope. Well, shout out to Jackie. Thank you for being
Revolutionary Minds, Jackie.
For supporting us and supporting Dante, keeping him going, and thank you, Jackie.
She's the one that told me that how do I find it on the cable and everything. So Jackie, I told you I was going to shout you out. So you get a special shout out because you've been in my life since I was what? I would say like 18. Yeah, around 18 or 19 or something like that. And been supportive. Everything. She purchased everything. So got a shout out. Since we all co-workers, I'm going to go to my girl Janae. That's my co-worker and everything. Like, she helped me with work and stuff. But she likes what we do. And she's one of the female. Cause we got a heavy female population. And don't worry, ladies. We got women coming on. They coming. We got a heavy female population. So I like to shout out Janae, Lisa, very supportive. She loves Rhode Island is Famous. Like I was telling you when you put that in there, a lot of people like that song. And she'd be telling everybody at work like, oh, y'all gotta hear this song. You gotta hear this song. That's my favorite song. That's my favorite song, Rhode Island. And she be singing it all the time. And what's unique about this person, this individual, she's deaf. Yes, see? And I ain't talking about so deaf or Def Jam. She's deaf.
Legally deaf.
But yet
she can hear you.
She can hear me. Jeannie, very supportive. And that's why Jeannie, I love your input. Like she's one of the ladies that I work with her as well. She's a wiser. I don't like calling people older. I like to call them wiser. She's a wiser individual. So whatever she says.
Wisdom.
Wisdom. So whatever she says about.
Because as I have a saying. Youth with vision search for their limitations, while elders with wisdom know the line.
Okay.
So, yes, elders with wisdom, or wisdom, I like to say.
Yeah, like whenever she tells me, she said, I like when you go back and forth. Genie, this here is a cable show. But this is for YouTube only. This is not for the cable. This is for people. We saying thank you. And we're going to explain why we doing this. Let me get to some other people. Mike, my barber, thank you for that episode. People love that episode.
Yes.
It came out the box running during the and what make that unique is people was watching during the playoffs while
that was airing.
Yeah, like the Chiefs and Bills was playing and people was watching. So that's one of the things I respect. Thank you for the support.
That's dope. That's dope. Thank you very much.
People
Thank you.
Watching and it's like, thank you, Mike, because I know I want to say this because Mike is not like that, but he enjoyed it. He said, "Yo, I was like a real interview." He's not a person to talk like that, but he did that for us, and he let you into his shop and everything. So, gotta thank Mike. Now, also, I'm gonna get to some people. Mike the cop. I'm calling him Mike the cop. I'm trying to get him on here, but he's very supportive too.
So why is he called Mike the Cop?
Because he's a cop.
Because he's a cop. All right.
You think you 5'0".
You think you tough.
Mike the cop. Like I got a lot of I got a lot of police friends and everything. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
Good Lord.
Nah, my friends are really cops. I got a bunch of them. Brown, Johnston, EP. So, shout out my cop friends. But Mike is very supportive. He always like it and everything. My boy Lawrence, I do Lawrence since I was 13, when I was a freshman in high school. He's very supportive. So I gotta say thank you, Lawrence, for tuning in, liking, sharing, commenting, and everything. Jamal. That's another person that's been supportive when it came to the music. See, a lot of these people you ain't gonna know. One day you might meet them because we do shows and they do come to the shows sometimes. So, shout out Jamal. He always been supportive from day one with one production, that album.
Yeah.
Very supportive from then. Slack Boogie. You see what I mean, Slack? And I know Slack. While I was reading this, you was liking something that I said somewhere else at Facebook. So, Slack Boogie, that's my dude. No politics, check them out. You know what I mean? Hey, we will support your brand. That's the whole purpose. We supporting brands. No politics. I got another co-worker, James, very supportive. Like, this man purchased my whole catalog. I was trying to get him on. He's like, no, I don't do cameras. But one of the things is, I'm going to find a way to do a show revolved around the people that's been supportive, because that's what it's about. Like we said, we want to help you.
Well, maybe we can get them on. Maybe we can have an episode dedicated to those people who are supporting in a way where if they're not, like good with being on camera, we can work something out where we can audio. Exactly. You don't have to be up there.
Do it like DJ Vlad and just have their voice.
We staring at them, but they can't see.
Have their name in there with no last name, so they won't even know it's them. Hey.
Listen, I could do that. We can do the distortion of the voice. I could have you sound like a chipmunk, or I could have you sound like an ogre. It don't matter. Listen to this.
How you sound like Dante? Rickety wow! No. Let's continue.
The list.
Evil. I'm trying to get Evil on. He knows who he is. Evil have a history with a label that I told you. So when people understand why I kept telling them to start their own label, Evil could actually speak on it because he's a part of a group that started their own label.
Okay.
So I'm trying to bring him in here to talk about that. So shout out to Evil.
I might have to sit in on that one.
Huh?
I might have to sit in on that one.
Oh, all right. Oh, well, we got enough mics.
Yeah, plenty.
And now, the last two. Well, hold up. My man, D.O.K., he's coming on. So, he's very supportive, too. And I told people I was going to shout out those that been watching. But see, the reason why I'm holding my phone is because a lot of the people are on my phone. So when y'all see me put the comments on YouTube, I'm putting the comments on there because they put the comments on my phone. But the one thing about me is I'm not really into likes, shares, and all that other stuff because if it's really not authentic, I really don't care about it. But when people are hitting me and liking on my phone, it lets me know they're supporting and they liking what it is that we're doing. So I take some of the comments and I could put all the hearts and thumbs up too. I get too on the comments, but the words because I want you to actually see what people are saying. They actually saying this on my phone, and people are hitting me right now. See, like we got a lady, say her name later. She's coming on and everything. In real time, no, thank you.
This is how it happens. We been going non-stop since the new year. Like,
Ayla, also.
Like we got an interview lined up tomorrow. Yep. He pulled up to the house right now. We're doing this because we was talking about doing a shout out. I'm editing another episode as we speak. Like the episode actually you're about to watch is what I'm editing now.
So you should have held up because we're going to talk about that before we get in there and continue with the shout-outs. I saved these two for last, and if I miss somebody, please bring it to my... Oh, Monty! Can't forget you, Monty. That's another co-worker.
Okay.
He retired. Very supportive. There's a lot. Wes. See, I'm like... Wes, can't forget y'all and everything. Wes, he very supportive. Wes is one of the reasons why I'm in the position I'm in financially. If it wasn't for you, Wes, you know this because when I started hanging with Wes and seeing how he was operating and maneuvering, I took pieces from that and was applying it. I don't want to get into his business, but that's how I became financially structured the way I am because I was watching how he maneuvered. Married man and everything. But Monty, shout you out, Monty. You've been very supportive. If y'all met Monty, y'all be like, a lot of these people, if you see them, you be like, y'all like what he does? But people, you know why people like what I do? Because they say, yo, he's clean. I don't curse in my music. And I don't present no negativity. Everything I do is positivity. It's productive. So that's why people like to support what I'm doing. So I didn't want to forget you, Monty and Wes. There's some other people I might have forgot, but don't worry. I'll spin the block, do a part 2. But these two people, I have to shout them out because Ali, see, you almost forgot Ali. Ali would have been mad. Ali would have been mad. Ali got his own podcast as well. The name of his podcast is The Pajama Party. Oh, we going
on the pajama party?
We going on the pajamas party with pajamas. Now, when you see my pajamas, you're gonna be like,
listen, is it heated because I got like short pajamas?
No, it's heated.
It's heated cool because my brother-in-law, he gave me some dope, pajamas for Christmas. They glow in the dark with little menorahs on it, little Jewish.
Yo, crazy, yeah. But Ali, matter of fact, Ali's doing something for me, and when it's concrete, you want to see why it now flows into why I think these last people. Gotta give a shout out to my man Derek. He's also somebody that's a co-worker. He loved the visual. He said, y'all camera work is dope. He's actually a sponsor for a market we're getting into. So the market that I give you the paperwork for,
yep,
he's the reason we are able to get in that market. So see, my phone is ringing because people are hitting me. So thank you, Derek. And Jay, also, he's another sponsor that's helping us get into a market. Oh, I gotta shout out Ugly. See, I almost forgot you, Ugly, because Ugly's helping us get in the market as well. But Ugly's viewing as well. My man Tawan in Arizona, he's viewing as well. I can't forget my man Tawan.
And just, not you, Ugly. Not the Ugly he talking about. My Ugly.
His name is Ugly.
No, I'm not talking.
You got another Ugly?
No, my cousin. We call each other Ugly, so I don't want her to get like confused. Like, hi.
Ugly, in here.
We call each other Ugly, but we're far from it. But that's what we do.
She should be watching anyway.
She is. That's why I wanted to put that. That's why I was sitting there like, my Ugly. That's not who he talk. He don't know you, but yes, hi, Ugly.
Wow, that's ironic. Ugly.
You still ain't got to those last two names.
Yes, I did.
Did you?
I said Derek. I said Jay, because those are sponsors.
But you threw in like 15 in between, so I couldn't tell.
No.
Okay.
I got a few other co-workers that's watching too. And I got some Remy moms is watching. My boy Remy, his mother's watching. Thank you, appreciate it.
This is gonna be a long intro to the intro.
No, but again, you know what? Manny, see? Manny, shout him out too. Manny loves, he always talking to me. Kara, see? There's so many people. Nah, it's not a long intro. We're doing something.
I'm not like complaining about it being long. That's not what I was saying. That's not what I was saying.
My man EW, you know who you are. He liked it in my phone. Like I told you,
This is what we're doing. This is the thing.
Alan watched it, co-worker. See, there's so many people that I know watch the show. Vinny, my union rep, I had to say it like that because he know me and him got a love-hate relationship because he's like, yo, you're not in the union, but I know the unionize. So he's very supportive as well. Like I said, Kevin, if I didn't say your name, but Kevin, that's why I'm sitting up there saying there's so many people.
All right, but real quick, you said we're gonna have to spin the block on that one. There's gonna be another thank you episode, I guess.
I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you, I wanna thank you.
You had some concerns or questions about the episode Spontaneous?
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to watch is this. Behind the scenes, if you know me, I'm very spontaneous. Later on, you're going to see a video that Keem directed. See?
You brought it back to the...
Yeah. Nice. I'm nice. This is what I do. I can tell y'all this is what I do. But anyway, I don't like to wait for nothing. I'm ready to go. I'm on go mode. Right now, we're sitting in this chair relaxing. Somebody could call and say, yo, I'm ready to do an episode. Cameras be wrapped up and we out. That's me. When Keem was like, yo, hold up. I need to format and organize it. Okay, while he's sitting there trying to organize stuff, I already got things done. So while I'm sitting at the finish line, like, he didn't even get the cameras out the car. Into the car yet. So that's one of the reasons why that episode came about, because even when y'all gonna see the Sneaker Junkie episode, that's where that spontaneous started.
Yes.
From the Sneaker Junkie, because what happened is during their rush hours.
So listen, everything that you're about to see happened after the first meeting at Sneaker Junkies, and you're gonna hear what this man was trying, and like you're gonna see the banter back and forth and whatnot. You've already seen part of it as a promotion for when we officially launched. Where the promo where we're talking about the schedule and I'm yelling at the camera, we're here to talk about the schedule. This is not an episode. It turned into an episode. So you're about to see the spontaneous episode. Thank you again for watching, supporting, commenting. Stay with us because we got more. Like I said, we are just getting started.
Just get started. Don't forget, women are coming. I have a whole bunch of ladies lined up coming. Go Dante, go Dante, go Dante. Beyond! I'm on with that.
Hold up, wait a second. I just watched that whole episode and I barely thanked anybody. You know how much trouble I would be in right now if I didn't thank half the people I've been like. I didn't thank my mama. I didn't thank my dad. I didn't thank my little sister Shawnee. I didn't thank my older sister Tamia. I didn't thank my wife, who has been one of my main supporters since the beginning. I didn't thank my daughters for just dealing with me. I didn't thank my family for dealing with me. I didn't even thank Natalie. Natalie's been there since like day one. She's done most of the interviews with Colorblind and everything. I didn't thank my boy Eric, who I used to work with. We go to Muay Thai together. Like my boy Ali, who's always got my back. My boy JD. My people's out in Boston. I didn't think Dub. I didn't think Kev. I didn't think B. Who else did I think? I was like, had some pops out there. My little brothers, my little sisters, like my cousins out in Brooklyn. Oh yeah, Dane, Tamara, BB, who is ugly, which I did mention her, but you know, BB is ugly. But not literally BB is ugly. Anyway, Amanda, Aunt Pinky, Aunt Sandra, Uncle Charlie. Uncle Charlie is always, yeah, that's a whole nother story in itself. Because JJ, it looks like there's a whole bunch of people. The credits, no, the credits ain't low. Who else did I think? It was like the people that's been supporting. Yes, the people. Hey, I'm over here. Hey, the people who have been supported. The people who have subscribed and liked and shared, or like everybody. Like, thank you. Who else have I? Thank you to my aunts, cousins, mom, probably wife. Thank you. Oh, yes. And Dante asked me to thank Don and his wife and Eric. So, until next time, peace. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh. Dan, not Don. Dan and Helen. Thank you, Dan and Helen. Peace.